We are going to use cans today, or light weights, like super like 1 or 2 pounds. 3 would be too many. It's just giving us a little added like proprioception so you can feel a different way of moving, not really like building muscle, more muscle than, anyways, you know what I mean, light weights. I'm using enchilada sauce today. Let's start standing, arms long, inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, draw the ribs in together, pelvis is neutral. As you inhale, open, bring your right arm or left arm up to the sky, and then bring them back to center. Open and switch, reaching one arm down, one arm up, bring it back to center. Inhale, up, exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, bring it back to center. Keeping your body centered, keeping your shoulders down. Keep the ribs tight and holding together. And exhale. I'm just an outline, aren't I? I debated whether or not to do it right here or in front of Finnegan's spray paint art, because he's got some more done with it, which might be kind of fun to see, but it was a little more sunny over there, so I opted for here, but now I see I'm just an outline. I'm sorry. I'll try to cue well. Inhale, lengthen, scissoring the arms, just a tiny little pause at shoulder height. Inhale, reach. One more. Hold them at center. Now big arm circles. Inhale, reach them to the sky. Exhale, slightly behind you if it feels okay in your shoulders. It's slow. Inhale, reach. And exhale, slowly lower it down. The point of this is to try to keep those ribs hugged in nice and tight so you're engaging that transverse abdominis, especially while your arms are up and opening wide. If it doesn't feel good on your shoulder joints to do such a big range of motion, make it smaller or drop the cans. And circle, last one. Inhale and bring it down, reverse directions. Up, try not to speed it up too much. Really focus on this bigger range of motion as feels good for you. And lengthen it down, reaching through the crown of your head, lengthening your spine as much as you can, like you're trying to get space in between each vertebrae. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, keeping your hands down by your side. Take your left leg and shoot straight back into a lunge. So come down, wiggle those front toes. Make sure you can see your toes so your knees are not in front of your toes. Then you're going to bring yourself straight up and reach opposite arm up as you reach the knee up. And then bring it straight back down and straight up. So it's the same side. If balance isn't part of that today, just have it come onto your tiptoe. So bring it straight down for a lunge, straight back up. Bring it down. You're choosing the depth of your lunge. Bring it down. Modify it if you need to. So, do you guys ever eat way too much cookie dough when you're baking cookies? Oh, I don't ever do that, and I never certainly do it before I'm going to record a Pilates class. But if you do, tell me how horrible your stomach feels right now, and how maybe going upside down is not going to work. And so here's the deal. In my head, I don't want to eat raw egg, right? So you know what the solution is? You don't use raw egg. You make vegan cookies. Then you eat the cookie dough. I mean, I'm talking about other people that maybe are eating the cookie dough. And I understand there's some risk with raw flour. So that's a problem. 1 more. But somehow it's not a problem when I'm making it, or other people are making it. You know, I'm talking about someone else. Other side, straight back into that lunge, lift up into the knee lift, reach down, straight down, lift straight up, making sure you're not rocking forward and back, and lift. Draw that belly button in, reach down, and lift. Other arm is actively reaching towards the floor, so it's not just hanging out and loose, actively reaching, and lift. Great. Pull it up, straight down. Anyways, you would think 44 years of baking cookies, one would not do that to themselves every time they make cookies. Down. And there's a steep learning curve for me, apparently, or whoever else I'm telling the story about. 3, lift, 2, lift, one more. Hold it up, bring it down, feet in line with the sit bones, raise the arms up, palms facing down, come up onto your tiptoes, and bring your arms straight down. Arms come up while your feet come up, and straight back down. Lifting those heels up, straight back down. When you come down, let's just try to lightly kiss the floor with our heels so they're not fully resting. Straight up, straight back down. Lift. Great. Tiptoes. Wrap the tush. Draw the core in as you lift your arms up. Reach through the crown of your head. You can do this whole thing without weights if you don't have weights. You can just use our arms. 4 more. 4, 3, lift up. 2, take this next one up and hold it up. Now turn your pinkies towards the sky. Pinkies, thumbs towards the ground, pinkies towards the sky. Add little pulses. Pinkies up, thumbs down, pulsing, feet facing forward. Lift up. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Bring it straight back down. Pinkies leading the way for 8 and down. 7. Good. 6. Give your shoulder blades a little squeeze together at the top. 3, 2. Hold it up. Bring it straight back down. Cross that right foot in front of the left and then reach the right arm over. So you're doing a big stretch and bring it straight back down. Lift over and stretch and core work and bring it straight, floating that arm down. Reach the arm down as the other arm goes up and bring it down. So your right foot is in front of your left and your right arm is the one doing the movements. The left arm is reaching actively towards the floor. You can lead with your palm facing up, or you can lead with the back of your hand facing up, or your thumb reaching towards the floor and bring it up. Inhale over, exhale, compress to drag yourself back up. For 4, drag. 3, really reach. 2, last one, reach, reach, reach. Let's take this one over and just stretch it. So this time it's just over and now reach it a little bit farther. You're still active in the core and then float it over. Other side, cross the left leg in front of the right and left arm goes over and float it down. Left arm comes over. You're between 2 sheets of glass right here. So double check that you're not crunching to the front. Double check you're not arching your lower back. Engage your glutes a little bit more if you are arching your back. And lift. You're just going to the side. Stretching it over and actively coming back. Reach the right arm straight to the floor. Reach. And up. Excellent job. For 4. And lift. 3. Good. 2. Stretch. 1 more. Reach it over and float it down. Have a seat onto your mat. Feet together and knees together, squeezing the inner thighs. Sit up nice and tall. You have an option here. We're going to do this either with a half rollback, so you're rounding your spine into your C curve and you hold it in that C curve, or for a little bit more of a challenge, you're going to keep your spine in neutral and hinge back. So you can hinge or round back. Do what feels best for you. I'm going to round back to start. We've got 4 different things, so maybe you can alternate if you want. Sit up tall, hug the ribs in nice and tight, lift the pelvic floor, tug the pelvis under and round it back or hinge it back. You're going to have your hands facing each other. Pull the belly button in and you're opening the arms straight out to the sides and bring them back together. Knees together, open the arms out, bring it back together. You are not lifting and lowering your body. You're staying in that rounded or hinged back position. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. So this is an easy position to stick your belly button out. To push it out, focus on drawing it in instead. We really want to strengthen that transverse abdominis, the one that wraps around, hugs all the organs in, helps with posture, helps support the lower back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Hands forward as you round forward, rounding over the knees. Relax the neck, stick your spine back up, hands float back up. You choose hinge or round, hold it back, and this time you're just going to open one side out, bring it back to center. Other side opens out, bring it back to center. Pull that belly button in. No body shifting, only the arms are moving. Don't open up to the side and back. Keep the chest facing forward. Double check your shoulders right now. Slide them down your back. Are they creeping up to your ears to try to help you? Good. Keep them, your arms a little bit below the shoulders. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Pull it in tight. Good. 3, 2, 1 more each. As your hand comes to the center, pull your belly button in and round over the knees. Stack yourself up. We're going to just, again, you can do round or hinge. This time I'm going to hinge. We're actually going to move our body this time instead of our arms. So arms are straight out, slide the shoulders down, hinge or roll back, and then lengthen it straight back up. Hinge or roll back, keeping your spine neutral if you're hinging. Your chin stays tucked to the hair, so you're looking forward instead of towards the sky. And straight back up. Hinge. Draw the ribs in together to bring yourself back up. Exhale. Inhale, get the length. Exhale, hinge or round. Good. 4 left. It's 4. And up. And 3. Good. 2. Inhale. Last one. How are those shoulders feeling? Are they getting warmed up? Do you wish you had 10 pounds? And relax it down. Roll the shoulders. We have 1 more like that. So this time it is going to be a round instead of hinging. If you were hinging this whole time, arms are straight, hug the ribs in tight. As you roll back, you're going to open up to the side. Then inhale, sit up nice and tall in the center. Exhale, roll back and open it to the other side. Inhale, sit up nice and tall in the center. Exhale, roll back and open. Inhale, keep those shoulders out of the ears. Exhale. When you come to center, see if you can get your spine all the way to that neutral position. So you're at the tops of those sit bones. Up and round. Squeeze your knees together. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Open. And up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Do you know what I think would be fun? I think it'd be fun if we went back to our very first live streaming class and see what we did. 2 more. 2, round. And open it up. Maybe we'll do that next week. Up. Last time. Round. Pull that belly button and sit up. Last time. Round. Sit up nice and tall. Relax the arms. Straighten the legs. Oh, my water bottle's just out of reach. Roll back. 1 vertebrae at a time. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Pull that belly button in. Good. Bending your legs. Feet are in line with your sit bones. Knees pointing straight to the sky. Palms facing the sky. Hover your hands over the mat. So you're just having them a couple inches off, and you're going into bicep curls. So curl and slowly extend. Exhale, curl, and inhale, extend. So your upper body is down. Your arms are hovering off the mat. Notice the difference. Go ahead and put them down for a second, and just notice the difference with your arms down versus hovering. 1 more. Keep your arms going, but now float your legs up into tabletop, adding support into your lower back if you need it. So adding a little bit of a pelvic tilt, making sure your lower back stays strong. Arms keep hovering off. 2 more. This time, as you curl your arms, you're going to curl your upper body up. So curl up, curl the arms, lower and straighten. Exhale, curl up in the arms and straighten. Exhale. Keep that going, or straighten arms and legs, curl arms and legs, straighten and curl. You can keep your upper body up, or you can lift and lower it, straighten. Good. You can start adding a reverse crunch. So curl and reverse crunch, straighten the legs. Curl and reverse crunch, straighten the legs. Gaze is looking through your legs if your upper body's up. Draw that belly button in. And reach. Last 2. 2. And reach. 1 more. Keep the legs up. Thumbs now facing the ceiling. You're going to bring your arms straight over your head and then bring it straight up to the sky. Arms come over your head, only if it feels okay in your shoulder joints, and bring it straight up. Watch what the core is doing when your arms go over your head. Draw those ribs in nice and tight. Pull the belly button towards the floor. No arching in that lower back. And bring it straight up. Stick with this or start straightening your legs. So you can bend and reach them over and then straighten, or just keep them straight and hovering. Here we go. For 4. And reach. 2 more. 2. Bring your arms and your legs straight up to the sky and then open. Arms and legs out and arms and legs up. Upper body can be down or upper body can be up or movement. Lower it down, curl it up. Lower it down, curl it up, or just stay up. 4 and lift. 3. Good. 2. 1 more. Hold it up, bend your knees in, let down the upper body, hug the ribs in nice and tight. Keep the legs here or straightening them to the sky and slowly lower to where your lower back feels nice and strong and tight. And then arm circles. Good. You can lower and reach your arms over your head, circle and lift. Lower and reach your arms over your head, circle and lift. Pay attention to that lower back. Do what's best for you. If you're here and it's not much of a challenge, lower your legs a little bit more, engaging your thighs. For 4, 3, exhale. 2, draw it in. 1 more, up, curl it up nice and tight, hold it up tight, and lower it all the way back down. Good job. Hold on to your cans and bring them straight up to the sky. I have to take my pony out for this. I don't really, it's like right in my way to make my cervical spine right. So spine is neutral. Arms reaching straight up to the sky. Draw the ribs in. Lift the pelvic floor. Peel the hips off 1 vertebrae at a time into your bridge. Right up here, squeeze your glutes. Double check your knees and then roll down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. If bridges don't feel good, you can stay here and work on some pelvic tilts to get some mobility in that lower back. Peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up. Or you can sit up and do spine stretch forward. And then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, kind of like forward fold in yoga, except you remember you're articulating your spine and getting as much roundness as you can. Peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. 2 more, just like that. Just articulating, using your core to bring it up. Use your core slowly to bring it all the way back down. Take this next one and peel yourself up. Hold it up, squeezing your tush. Feel like you're trying to squeeze your knees together, but they're still staying in line with your sit bones. And then scissor the arms, just like we did when we were warming up. Opposite arm reaches away from you and down, and away from you and up. Focus on the away from part, like the really reaching and stretching it apart while keeping your whole body centered. Reach and stretch. Bring it back to center. Inhale, reach. Draw those ribs in. Inhale, reach. Perfect. We're getting rid of the cans after this. Up. We've got 2. Stretch. 1 more each. Reach. Keep the hips up. Arms stay reaching towards the sky. Lift the hips a little bit higher and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time slower. Focus on that chunk. Come all the way down through into the chunk. Go ahead and put your cans off to the side. And we're going to go into the jackknife right now. Which, how fun is that name? Jackknife. Were any of you divers? Do the jackknife. My dad is very good at doing the jackknife on the diving board. Okay, wrap your bottom leg around your top leg. So the bottom leg is wrapped around, and then bring your legs to a 45-degree angle. Bring the top arm up by your ear. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. And you're going to slowly lift yourself up, looking towards your thighs, and then open yourself back to the side. Hug the ribs in and lift yourself up. So it's kind of like that crooked V-up that we do, but our legs are wrapped together. Wrapped together. Pull the belly button in, and then open it back up. Rotating a little bit. Let's do 1 more like that. Exhale, rotate it up. Stick with that or come into the full jackknife. Exhale, twist and lift up. Inhale, untwist to the 45 degrees. Exhale, twist and lift up. Inhale, open it back up. So exhale, you're a little bit more on one bum cheek at the top than both. So it's not a full like regular teaser. It's a little bit crooked. And bring it straight back down. Last two. Pull it in. Unpeel it back down. You want to take longer to get down. Up. Unpeel. You're stuck. Unpeel, 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 unpeel. Good. Now, rotate your chest towards the floor. Then open and rotate up towards the, so now your center. You're lifting in the center. Then open it back up. Rotate the chest towards the floor and the stomach up. And now your center, so you're not crooked anymore. Woo. Good job. Rotate. 3. Exhale up. We've got 2 more. Rotate to the floor. Then exhale, both sit bones anchoring down into the mat. Last one. Exhale, open, open, open. Have you never been more disappointed to have 2 sides than right now? Unwrap your legs, laying on your back. Inhale, float the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet. Peel yourself off one vertebrae at a time, pushing your belly button back. Stretch everything forward. Relax your arms. Stack yourself up. Let's switch sides. All the way over to the other side. I'm grabbing my water. All the way over to the other side. Wrap that bottom leg around your top leg. Bring it out onto a 45-degree angle. For those of you, does anybody have misophonia where you can't stand certain noises? And now I just drank into a microphone. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Legs out 45 degrees. Your bottom leg is wrapped around. Tuck the smudge, don't go in there. Ribs to hips, shortening the distance, and then lengthen it back down. So your legs start at a 45 degrees. They slowly move back a little bit, and they come back to the 45 degrees as you lower back down. Exhale up. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, pull the belly button in first, then lift yourself up, and then unpeel it back down. Exhale up. Inhale, bring it back down. Last 2. Exhale up. Inhale, peel it back down. Last one. Exhale up, squeezing those legs together. Stick with that, or let's go into the full jackknife. Exhale up, still a little crooked. Then open it back up parallel to the front. Exhale up, still a little bit crooked. And inhale, unpeeling it back. Exhale up. Inhale, unpeel. 4. Exhale. Inhale. 5. Exhale. And inhale. Last one, like this. Up. Unpeel. Rotate your chest towards the floor and your belly. Then open it up and lift onto equal sit bones. Then rolling it forward. So you're rounding, or you're adding a lot of rotation to this. Up. And then unpeel. Look towards the floor. Exhale. Come up. Equal weights on your sit bones. And bring it down. You have 2 left. 5 of these. Exhale. Inhale. Unpeel. And last one. Exhale up. Oof. And all the way down. Sound effects are accepted. And roll it down onto your back. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet. Peel yourself off. Leave that belly button back there. Really stretch it forward. Relax your arms. Stack your spine up so you're sitting up perfectly tall. Grab onto your hands. We're going to do some kneeling sitting. So if it feels better to like double over your mat so you can kneel, we just have one. Nope, that's not true. We have a couple kneeling things. So feel free to double it over if that feels better to have some doubling over on your mat. Okay, so you're kneeling. I don't know which is the best way to show you. Hands are in your hands. Lengthen up nice and tall. Shoulders down your back. Lift up the pelvic floor. Draw the ribs in. Squeeze your tush. Sit your tailbone towards your heels, but not all the way. And then reach your arms over your head and swim. So you're kind of like almost sitting. You're not all the way back and sitting, although you can do that if it feels like too much to hover. Otherwise, you're just hovering over. Body is staying quiet. Arms are reaching long. Cans or no cans. Really easy to let go of your core right here. So double check that you pull that belly button in. Reach your arms a little bit longer. Reach the crown of your head a little bit longer. We've got 8, 7, 6. Draw it in a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, a little bit longer, 2, hold it steady, stretch, and bring it down. Place the cans right next to your hands and bring yourself into all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide, draw the ribs in nice and tight. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you and stretch. Bring it straight back down. Away from you and stretch. Bring it straight back down. You have a super big bowl of sauce on your back, and it's not spilling in any direction. Keep your whole core really quiet. Slide those shoulders down your back and lift a little bit between your shoulder blades. Tucking the chin down, reach. Last one. Take the can, one can, into your right hand. Reach your right arm, left leg away from you, and then round your whole spine, tucking everything in. Lengthen it back out and reach, not an arch, it's lengthen. And then tuck it under and round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Tucking from the core instead of your left stabilizing shoulder. That left shoulder stays strong. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Last time. Exhale, tuck. We're going to do 3 quick ones. So you're going to go, let's do up, 2, 3, and then exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, exhale, tuck it in. 2 more like that. Inhale, reach, 2, 3, exhale, tuck. Last time, inhale, reach, 2, 3, exhale, tuck. Hold it, we're almost there. Reach it long, hold it long, lower and lift, lower. Straight leg, straight arm, just lowers and lifts. Notice how you're not arching your lower back. Reach. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. You're supporting your whole back with your core feeling tight. 2, 1 more, up, and bring it down. Sit it back, give your wrists a little break. Good job on that. I don't know about you, but my stabilizing shoulder is the one that was like, I'm done. By the way, the cookie dough didn't give me energy to stay up here anymore. All right, really strong shoulder girdle on all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Lift between the shoulder blades. Tuck the belly button in. Can is in your left hand now. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you. Stretch it long and then draw everything into a tightest ball. And then reach it long and draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pulling it in. Inhale, add length. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. 3 left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. 2. 1 more. Good. Tuck it in tight. Take this next one out. Hold it out. 3 lower and lifts. Quick. Lift. 2, 3, and tuck it in. Inhale, reach. 2, 3. Tuck it in. Take it out of the lower back. Inhale, reach. 2, 3. Core is stable. Tailbone to the top of the head is staying stable. And then it rounds. Neutral. And then it rounds. 3. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale. Tuck it in. 2, 3. And tuck it in. Last time. And reach. 2, 3. Tuck it in. Reach it long. Hold it on. Long. Lower. And lift. And lower. Strong shoulder. Get your right shoulder out of your ear. It's long. Draw that belly button in tighter for 3. We're getting rid of the can. 2. 1 more. Reach. And bring it down. I don't want to do that anymore. Roll the wrists. Good. All right. Have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Reach your legs long. And you're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down, slow. Onto the ground. Let's go in some bicycles. Hands come behind your head. Draw the ribs in together. Float one leg up and the other leg up. Inhale. As you exhale, draw those ribs in tight. Push your belly button towards the floor. Curl your upper body up. Gaze is looking through your legs. Hands are just supporting your neck. Your neck is relaxed. Go straight into bicycles. Twisting up and over to the other side. Extending the opposite leg long. You can reach it straight towards the sky if you want. You can bring it straight out. You can keep your legs down and just do the upper body or just do the lower body. The most important part of Pilates is to really think about your form. So don't advance your move if today's not the day where your form is sticking for that move. You really want to keep your form excellent in Pilates. Pull that belly button in, lift up and over, reach. Give yourself enough time in these to fully lengthen that leg. Stretch it long. So what I don't want to see is this, where you don't have your leg go straight and you're just kind of curling side to side, like rotating side to side. Lengthen. Ooh, that's a loud helicopter. Reach. Reach. Last 3. Oh, you might be able to see it. Can you see it? And 2 by the tree. 1 more. Good dog, Smudge. Bring your knees into the center. Hold it up. Extend both legs straight up to the sky. Woo, that's loud. Go into scissors. Reach for 2. Switch. Reach for 2. Exhale. Pull the belly button in. Reach. Reaching as high up your leg as you can, just avoiding right behind the knee. So if you're behind your thigh today, great. Reach. Your gaze is looking through your legs. We're almost there. Reach. 2. 1 more each. Nice straight leg. Bend both knees in. Curl up tight. Bring yourself down. Grab onto those cans. This is our last set. Grab onto your cans. Let's start with our feet down. Hug the ribs in tight, and your pelvis is neutral. So in that pelvic triangle right now, you have your little cup of tea sitting, and it's not spilling in either direction. Keep those ribs as tight as you possibly can. Like cough right now. Cough and hold that cough. Inhale, reach your arms over your head, and then exhale, bring them back up to the ceiling. Inhale, think about them being a lot heavier than they really are, and exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lift. So I do Master Swim. It's great. The people in Master Swim are like the most fantastic. They are so nice and kind. Anyways, I don't totally love how much rest we have in between things sometimes. And the person I share a lane with tends to leave earlier than we're supposed to. So like if it's like 40 seconds rest, he maybe leaves, I don't know, like 30 seconds or something. But I'm okay with it. I like it. He keeps getting in trouble because he leads our lane and I don't have, but I like it. I don't like resting. It gets cold and then you kind of like lose your mojo too. Anyways, the coach said, Kate, is that what you do in Pilates too? Do you lack resting in between things in Pilates? And I was like, uh-oh. That might be the case, isn't it? 2 more. Inhale. I will maybe try to work on that. Last one. Inhale. Hold your arms straight up. Now bring those cans right by your temples and then straight back up. Elbows point straight up to the sky like headlights and straight back up. You're just bending your elbows so the cans come to the sides of your head, straight back up. So we're doing tricep extensions. The backs of our arms. Think about the cans being heavier than they are. Let's add a little pulse at the bottom. Down, down, and up. Down, down, and up. So it's like 3/4 of the way, all the way, and then up. 3/4 of the way, all the way, and up. But we get so much done. We just go, 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 and we switch. Like we go forward, and then we go back, and then we take a little break right now on the core, like the full core. 1 more. Hold it up. Float the legs up into tabletop. We're going to combine those 2 new moves, but keep your legs in tabletop. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Reach your arms straight over your head. Bring it straight to the sky. Now elbows or cans to your temples. Straight back up. Straight over the head. Up to the sky, and triceps. Overhead reaches, and up, and triceps. You'll have to let me know. Do you wish that we did have more rest in between things, or do you feel like it's enough transition time to get the rest that you need in between and back? Most of the time. I understand we do some challenges sometimes, like when we were on all fours and we didn't rest between those, because we are really challenging that stabilizing arm. 2 more. 2. 1 more all the way through. Straight arms over. Draw the ribs in tight. And triceps. Hold it up. Reach it long. Hug the ribs in tight. You have an option here. Let's keep our arms straight out and reach your legs straight out and bring it back up to center. So you're doing single leg stretch. Reach and bring it back to center. Hug the ribs in tight and reach. Bring it back to center. Stick with this. Or bring the hands over your head, reaching them up by your ears. Upper body still down. Reach, arms long, reaching the leg long. You can reach it towards the sky. Focus on your lower back right now. What is it doing? It should be nice and quiet. It should not be lifting while you lift your leg. If it is, reach your legs more towards the ceiling or bring the hands more towards the ceiling. Reach. Get that full lengthening of the leg. Now focus on your belly button. When you reach your leg long, it should take extra for you to push your belly button towards the floor instead of the ceiling. For 2, one more. Float the legs to tabletop, arms come straight up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up. Pull that belly button in tight. Keep the arms up to the sky and reach legs. So single leg stretch again, but now your upper body's curled up. Gaze is looking through your legs. For 4, reach. You can always take a break. You can put a hand behind your head. 3, good. Draw the belly button in. Reach. 2, one more each. Let's keep going and bring your arms up by your ears. For 4, pull that belly button in. Push your tongue against the roof of your mouth. 3, gaze is looking through your legs. Make sure you're breathing. 2, you can put a hand behind your head. 1 more each. Stretch. Don't speed it up. Bend both knees in. Bring the arms up. Curl up nice and tight. Relax just the upper body down. Float your arms out to the side so they're hovering over the mat, just about an inch over the mat, palms facing up, and you're going to tick-tock your knees, but compress with your arms hovering. You shouldn't be able to go as far as you normally go because your shoulder is going to want to lift up. So inhale over to the side, keep that other shoulder anchored down. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button back to center. Hover those hands over the mat. Exhale, getting the rotation right at the waistline so the upper body is staying as quiet as you can right up to the sky. And lift. We have one more move after this. Then we're stretching it out. Inhale over. Exhale, pull it in and bring it back to center. Last time, inhale. Exhale, hold it up in the center. Float the arms back up, going into double leg stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, curl your upper body up. Pull the belly button in. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach your arms and your legs away from you. Circle your arms and bend your knees. Upper body stay still. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, circle. Fully lengthen those legs. Squeeze the quads. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Perfect. Inhale for 4. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale around. 2. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Perfect form for this last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Stay here and rock and roll yourself up. Have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Sit in any position that is comfortable for you. So if crisscross applesauce doesn't feel good on your knees, just keep your legs straight. Bring your right arm across your body. Take your left arm, draw it a little bit closer to you, and then drop the shoulder out of your ear. Stretching your shoulder, relax your breathing, relax your core. Whew, that was hard. Cookie dough is not a good energy giver. Other arm comes across, bring it across, bring that arm a little bit closer, and then drop that shoulder out of the ear. So I hear. Bring it down. Take the right arm up and reach it towards the sky. Then reach your fingertips down the middle of your back. Take your other arm to gently push that arm back or pull it back, whichever feels best for you. So you're stretching your tricep. You're stretching the back of your arm, reaching the fingertips as far down your back as you can. I know I've told you this little secret before, but if you ever go for flexibility testing, like especially as we age, this is one of the tests to see how far down you can get your fingertips down your back. So you can cheat and just do this stretch a lot. Hug the ribs in tight, which secretly cheating, not cheating, because that's what you want to do, right? Is stretch, reach your other arm straight to the ceiling, drop the fingers down the middle of your back, gently push back or gently pull back. Feel that good stretch. That's a loud cricket. And bring it down. Reach your arm up and gently reach it over. You don't have to have your core engaged right now. Anchor the sit bone down though, so you feel a big stretch. Now rotate your chest towards the floor a little bit. Open it back up to the front and lengthen it straight up. Other arm comes up, bring it down, anchor that down. Rotating towards the floor. Open it back to the front and sitting it back up nice and tall. Inhale, get some length. Exhale, hand comes midline of your back and then rotate over. Looking over your back shoulder, just getting a little nice, good, deep twist into your spine. We didn't do a ton of spine twisty stuff today. Big spine stretch, spine twister saw. Inhale, get some length first, then exhale, rotate and twist to the other side. Looking over that shoulder so you get it all the way up, all the way through to the cervical spine. Bring it back to center. Let go of the core even more. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, bring your arms across. Give yourself a big hug. Nice job with the weights today. Enjoy the rest of your week.